Dear children, in this session, we are going to discuss some important problems in electric current. Right? See here, a house has three tube lights, two fans, and a television. Each tube light draws 40 watts. The fan draws 80 watts and the television draws 60 watts on the average. All the tube lights are kept on for 5 hours. Two fans for 12 hours and the TV for 5 hours every day. Find the cost of electric energy used in 30 days at the rate of 3 rupees per kilowatt hour. So this is the given problem. Here consumption of electrical energy per day in watt hour equal to number of electric appliances into power into hours of use per day. See here, now power consumption by tube lights in a day equal to number of tube lights into power into hours of use per day, that equal to number of tube lights 3 into, so power consumption, each tube light draws 40 watts, 40 watt into hours of use per day 5 hours, so that is 5 hours. Then 3 into 40 into 5, we get 600 watt hours. This is power consumption by tube lights in a day. Now power consumption by fan in a day. Power consumption by fans in a day equal to, so number of fans into power into hours of use per day. So number of fans, so that is 2 fans, 2 into power 80 watts into 12 hours, that is 2 into 80 into 12. Now we get 1920 watt hours. This is power consumption by fans in a day. Next, power consumption by TV in a day. Power consumption by television in a day equal to number of televisions into power into hours of use per day. So number of televisions 1 into power 60 watts into hours of use 5 hours. Then we get that is 300 watt hours. Now total power consumption in a day, so that is power consumption by the tube lights and fans and television, that is 600 plus 1920 plus 300 watt hours. Then totally we get 2820 watt hours. This is total power consumption in a day. Now we want to find the power consumption in a month of 30 days in kilowatt hour. Therefore, the power consumption in a month of 30 days in kWh, household consumption of electric current, electrical energy is measured in kilowatt hours. Then that is 2820 into 30, month of 30 days, by change into kilowatt hours by 1000. So 0 0 get cancelled. Now it is 282 into 3 by 10. So 282 into 3, 846 by 10, that is 84.6 kilowatt hours are nothing but units. So the total power consumption in a month of 30 days, that is 84.6 kilowatt hours, right? Here cost of 1 kilowatt hour is given. So the cost of 1 kilowatt hour, that is how many rupees? 3 rupees. Cost of 1 kilowatt hour is 3 rupees. Now we want to find 84.6 kilowatt hours. Then therefore cost of 84.6 kilowatt hours, that equal to 84.6 into 3 rupees. Then 253.8. So this is the cost of consumption of electric power in a month of 30 days. So it is very important problem for 4 marks. Problem: a bulb is marked 60 watt and 120 volts. What do these values indicate? See here, 60 watt, power, the unit of power is watt. Power is given, that power P is 60 watt. Voltage is given, that is 120 volts. 120 volts. Now the relation between power and voltage, the formula, P equal to V square by R. From this relation, now we want to find resistance. R equal to V square by P. Here V is given, that is 120. So that is V square by P, 60 watt. That is 120 into 120 by 60. 61s, 62s. That is 120 into 2. That is 240 ohms. Now the resistance of the bulb is 240 ohms. Here, what do these values indicate? So that value indicates resistance R, that is 240 ohms. Suppose that you have 3 resistors, each of value 30 ohm. How many resistors can you obtain by various combinations of these 3 resistors? Draw diagrams and support of your predictions. See here, 3 resistors are given, so each of value 30 ohm. It means R1 equal to R2 equal to R3, that equal to 30 ohms. Here these are the 3 resistors. Now first one, these 3 resistors are connected in series. See here, this is first resistor, second resistor and third one. So R1, that is 30, R2 30 and R3 30 ohms, right? Now these 3 resistors are connected in series. Equivalent resistance R equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Here 30 plus 30 plus 30. So that is 90 ohms. Next one, these three resistors are connected in parallel with each other. See here, these three resistors, this is first resistor and it is second one, third one. Now these three resistors are parallelly connect with each other. So this is R1 30 ohms, R2 30 ohms and R3 it is 30 ohms. You know, these three resistors are connected in parallel. So the formula 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. That is 1 by 30 plus 1 by 30 plus 1 by 30. That is 3 by 30. So that is 1 by R equal to 1 by 10. Therefore R equal to 10 ohms. Next, third one. Out of three resistors, two resistors are connected in series and third resistor is connected parallel to them. See here, this is first resistor and it is second one. These two, this is R1 equal to 30 ohms, R2 this is 30 ohms and third resistor is connected parallel to them. So this is R3, so 30 ohms. See here, first two resistors are connected in series. Now R equal to R1 plus R2. You know, 30 plus 30, that is 60 ohms. Then, so this diagram can be drawn. So this is 30 plus 30, that is 60 ohms. And remaining other resistor is there, that is consider R2, that is 30 ohms. Now it is R1 60 ohms. Now R1 and R2, these two are in parallel. When these two are in parallel, right? So 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. R equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. So directly we can find R here. Now R1 60 into R2 30 by 60 plus 30. So that is 1800 by 90. Here 0 0 get cancelled. So 9 ones 9 20s. Now the resistance R is 20 ohms. Next one, fourth case. Fourth one. Out of three resistors, two resistors are connected parallel with each other and third resistor is series to them. See here, these are the two resistors. R1 is 30 ohms, R2 is 30 ohms and another one is so R3, this is 30 ohms. See here, out of three resistors, these two are parallel with each other and third resistor is connected series to them. Right? Now these two are in parallel here. So then R equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. R1 is how much? 30. R2 is also 30 by 30 plus 30. So this is 900 by 60. Right? That is 0 0 get cancelled. 6 ones 6 15s. Now we get 15 ohms. Now from R1 and R2 we get 15 ohms. Right? See here, this is 15 ohms. Consider this is R1 15 ohms and here another resistor is there. Now that value consider, that is R2, 30 ohms. Now these two are connected in series, then R equal to R1 plus R2, that is 15 plus 30, then we get 45 ohms, right? Here three resistors are connected in series, we get 90 ohms. Three resistors are connected parallelly with each other, now we get 10 ohms. Out of three, two are connected series and third resistor is connected parallel to them, we get 20 ohms. Out of three, two are parallel with each other and third resistor is connected series to them, then we get 45 ohms. Problem. Two bulbs have ratings 100 watt 220 volts and 60 watts 220 volts. Which one has the greater resistance? Right? So for first bulb, so power P is given, P is 100 watts. Voltage V is given 220 volts. For second bulb, right, for second bulb power P is 60 watts, voltage same, that is 220 volts, right? So which one has a greater resistance? Now we want to find resistance. You know the relation between power, voltage and resistance, P equal to V square by R. P equal to V square by R. Here the relation between power and resistance is inversely proportional. It means the bulb which has more power, the resistance is less. Less power, resistance is more. See here, here power is 100 watts, here power is 60 watts. The bulb which has less power, it has greater resistance. It means out of first and second bulb has greater resistance. Now we can prove by using this formula. See here, from this relation we can write R equal to V square by P. R equal to V square by P. So for first bulb, R1 equal to, so V1 square by P1, right? So V1, consider this is P1, V1. Now V1 220 by 220 whole square by P1, so that is 100 watts, that is 220 into 220 by 100. Now these two zeros get cancelled, we get so 484 ohms. So this is R1. So first bulb resistance is 484 ohms, right? Now for second bulb, consider it is P2, V2. Now we can find R2. So R2 equal to V2 square by P2. Then, so V2 220 whole square by P2 60. Then 220 into 220 by 60. So here 0 0 get cancelled. So 2 3s, 2 11s. Now 220 into 11 by 3. So 220 into 11, that is 2420 by 3. Then we get so 806.66. So resistance R2 is 806.66. So out of R1 and R2, so R2 has a greater resistance, then R2 is greater than R1. So the bulb which has less power that has a greater resistance. First bulb has 484 ohms and second bulb 806.666. That's all.